You want to park uphill on a two-way road and there is no curb. Which way do you turn your front wheels? 1. Left towards the center of the road. 2. So, they face straight ahead. 3. Right towards the side of the road. The answer is 3. Right towards the side of the road. Which of these statements is true about slippery road surfaces? 1. Driving on wet leaves on the road will give you extra traction. 2. On cold days, shade from buildings or trees can hide spots of ice. 3. The pavement is less slippery when it first starts to rain on a hot day than it is afterwards. The answer is 2. On cold days, shade from buildings or trees can hide spots of ice. Slowing down just to look at accidents, road construction, or broken down vehicles on the side of the road. 1. Prevents rear-end accidents. 2. Improves traffic flow by preventing accidents. 3. Causes traffic congestion. The answer is 3. Causes traffic congestion. What does this road sign mean? 1. There is a flagger controlling traffic ahead. 2. Children crossing ahead. 3. School zone crossing ahead. The answer is 1. There is a flagger controlling traffic ahead. To turn left from a one-way street with multiple lanes onto a two-way street, start the turn in. 1. The far left lane. 2. Any lane available. 3. The lane closest to the middle of the street. The answer is 1. The far left lane. Blocking an intersection during rush hour traffic is not permitted. 1. Unless you entered the intersection on a green light. 2. Under any circumstances, even if your light is green. 3. Unless you have the right of way or a green light. The answer is 2. Under any circumstances, even if your light is green. A flashing red traffic light at an intersection means 1. Stop before entering. 2. Slow down before entering. 3. Stop and wait for the green light. The answer is 1. Stop before entering. This sign is a warning that you are approaching 1. An intersection. 2. A crosswalk. 3. A railroad crossing. The answer is 3. A railroad crossing. You may drive in a bike lane. 1. If you drive slower than 15 miles per hour. 2. Whenever bicyclists are not present. 3. No more than 200 feet before making a right turn. The answer is 3. No more than 200 feet before making a right turn. Tailgating other drivers, driving too close to their rear bumper. 1. Can frustrate other drivers and make them angry. 2. Cannot result in a traffic citation. 3. Reduces accidents by preventing you from being cut off. The answer is 1. Can frustrate other drivers and make them angry. If there is no crosswalk and you see a pedestrian crossing your lane, you should 1. Make sure the pedestrian can see you before proceeding. 2. Cautiously drive around the pedestrian. 3. Stop and let the pedestrian finish crossing. The answer is 3. Stop and let the pedestrian finish crossing. To see cars in your blind spots, you should check 1. The inside rearview mirror. 2. The outside rearview mirror. 3. Over your shoulders. The answer is 3. Over your shoulders. Backing your vehicle is 1. Always dangerous to do. 2. Only dangerous in large vehicles. 3. Dangerous if you have a helper. The answer is 1. Always dangerous to do. This red and white sign means 1. You have the right of way. 2. Let cross traffic pass before proceeding. 3. Cars on the right move first. The answer is 2. Let cross traffic pass before proceeding. You are driving on the freeway behind a large truck. You should drive 1. To the right side of the truck and wait to pass. 2. Closer behind the truck than for a passenger car. 3. Farther behind the truck than for a passenger car. The answer is 3. Farther behind the truck than for a passenger car. Which of the following is true about roadways on bridges and overpasses in cold, wet weather? 1. They tend to freeze before the rest of the road does. 2. They do not freeze because they are made of concrete. 3. They tend to freeze after the rest of the road does. The answer is 1. They tend to freeze before the rest of the road does. On a freeway, you should look farther ahead than you would on a city street. 1. In order to see potential hazards early. 2. Because it takes 1/4 mile to stop your vehicle completely. 3. Because it helps you keep up with traffic. The answer is 1. In order to see potential hazards early. Which of the following is true about double parking? 1. It is illegal only if you leave your car. 2. It is illegal under all circumstances. 3. It is legal if you are making a delivery. The answer is 2. It is illegal under all circumstances. If you are riding in a vehicle equipped with a lap belt and also a separate shoulder belt, you are 1. Only required to use the lap belt. 2. Required to use both the lap and shoulder belts. 3. Only required to use the shoulder belt. The answer is 2. Required to use both the lap and shoulder belts. California's basic speed law says you must 1. Never drive faster than is safe for current conditions. 2. Always drive at the posted speed limit. 3. Keep your speed close to that of other traffic. The answer is 1. Never drive faster than is safe for current conditions. When you don't see any other vehicles around you while driving. 1. You are not required to signal for turns and lane changes. 2. You may legally exceed the posted speed limit. 3. You must still signal for turns and lane changes. The answer is 3. You must still signal for turns and lane changes. This sign means 1. Pedestrian crossing ahead. 2. Pedestrians must not cross here. 3. Pedestrians walking along the road ahead. The answer is 1. Pedestrian crossing ahead. What is the benefit of a space cushion around your vehicle? 1. If another driver makes a mistake, you have time to react. 2. Other drivers can cut in front of you, improving traffic flow. 3. It inflates to protect you from injury in case of an accident. The answer is 1. If another driver makes a mistake, you have time to react. You must notify DMV within 5 days if you 1. Are cited for a traffic violation. 2. Sell or transfer your vehicle. 3. Paint your vehicle a different color. The answer is 2. Sell or transfer your vehicle. What type of sign is this? 1. Stop. 2. Slow moving vehicle. 3. One way. The answer is 3. One way. Drivers are required to obey instructions from 1. Security guards patrolling parking lots. 2. Other drivers whose vehicles are broken down on the roadway. 3. Flaggers, signal persons, at construction sites. The answer is 3. Flaggers, signal persons, at construction sites. While all of the following are dangerous to do while driving, which is also illegal. 1. Adjusting your outside mirrors. 2. Reading a road map. 3. Listening to music through a set of dual headphones. The answer is 3. Listening to music through a set of dual headphones. The below sign means 1. Beware of heavy vehicles ahead. 2. Steep hill ahead. 3. Warning sign for drawbridge ahead. The answer is 2. Steep hill ahead. Driving under the influence of any medication which impairs your driving is permitted. 1. Under no circumstances. 2. If you don't feel drowsy. 3. If it is prescribed by a physician. The answer is 1. Under no circumstances. After passing a car, it is safe to return to your driving lane when 1. You signal for 3 seconds your intention to return to your lane. 2. You see the headlights of the passed car in your rearview mirror. 3. The driver you just passed signals you to return to your lane. The answer is 2. You see the headlights of the passed car in your rearview mirror. This sign means 1. Controlled railroad crossing ahead. 2. Be prepared to stop if the light is flashing. 3. There is a traffic signal ahead. The answer is 3. There is a traffic signal ahead. When parking next to a curb, you should use your turn signals. 1. only when pulling away from the curb. 2. When pulling next to, but not away from, the curb. 3. When pulling next to or away from the curb. The answer is 3. When pulling next to or away from the curb. You must yield to a pedestrian using a white cane or guide dog. 1. Only when a guide dog is leading the person across a street. 2. Only if a crossing guard is present. 3. At all times. The answer is 3. At all times. You are driving on a city street and see an emergency vehicle with flashing lights behind you. What should you do? 1. Drive to the right edge of the road and stop. 2. Drive to the right edge of the road and slow down. 3. Stay in your lane, slow down, and let it pass. The answer is 1. Drive to the right edge of the road and stop. A flashing yellow traffic signal at an intersection means 1. Slow down and be alert at the upcoming intersection. 2. You should treat the signal like a stop sign. 3. Stop. Yield to all cross traffic before crossing the intersection. The answer is 1. Slow down and be alert at the upcoming intersection. You reach an intersection with stop signs on all 4 corners at the same time as the driver on your left. Who has the right of way? 1. The driver on your left has the right of way. 2. Whoever is signaling to make a turn has the right of way. 3. You have the right of way. The answer is 3. You have the right of way. What does the below red and white sign indicate? 1. The road ahead is closed to traffic in all directions. 2. Yield the right of way. 3. The road is closed to traffic in your direction. The answer is 3. The road is closed to traffic in your direction. A solid yellow line next to a broken yellow line means that vehicles 1. Next to the broken line may pass. 2. Next to the solid line may pass. 3. In both directions may pass. The answer is 1. Next to the broken line may pass. 3 of the most important times to check traffic behind or before. 1. Backing, making a sharp turn, or crossing an intersection. 2. Backing, changing lanes, or slowing down quickly. 3. Changing lanes, crossing intersections, or slowing down quickly. The answer is 2. Backing, changing lanes, or slowing down quickly. It is illegal for a person 21 years of age or older to drive with a blood alcohol concentration, BAC, that is underscore or higher. 1. 0.05% 500ths of 1%. 2. 0.08% 800ths of 1%. 3. 0.10% 1/10 of 1%. The answer is 2. 0.08% 800ths of 1%. You are approaching a green traffic light, but traffic is blocking the intersection. What is the best thing to do? 1. Continue into the intersection and wait for traffic to clear. 2. Partially enter the intersection to establish your right of way. 3. Don't enter the intersection until you can get completely across. The answer is 3. Don't enter the intersection until you can get completely across. You are involved in a minor accident at an intersection. There are no injuries and very little vehicle damage. You should 1. Move your vehicle out of the traffic lane, if possible. 2. Leave your vehicle in the traffic lane until law enforcement arrives. 3. Not move your vehicle for any reason. The answer is 1. Move your vehicle out of the traffic lane, if possible. You must stop at the intersection ahead. Just before the intersection, you have to cross railroad tracks. You should stop before you cross the railroad tracks when 1. The crossing is located in a city or town with frequent train traffic. 2. You don't have room to completely cross the tracks. 3. You transport 2 or more children in a passenger vehicle. The answer is 2. You don't have room to completely cross the tracks. This sign means 1. Drive to the right. 2. Slower traffic should move to the right. 3. Right turn yield. The answer is 1. Drive to the right. You are driving on a freeway posted for 65 miles per hour. Traffic is heavy and moving at 35 miles per hour. The best speed for your vehicle is most likely 1. 25 miles per hour. 2. 30 miles per hour. 3. 35 miles per hour. The answer is 3. 35 miles per hour. You are on the freeway and traffic is merging into your lane. You should 1. Assert your right of way by driving faster. 2. Always slow down and maintain your position. 3. Make room for the merging traffic, if possible. The answer is 3. Make room for the merging traffic, if possible. This sign means 1. The road ahead has many curves. 2. The road ahead may be slippery. 3. There is a sharp curve in the road ahead. The answer is 2. The road ahead may be slippery. When driving on a multi-lane street with two-way traffic. 1. Drive alongside the other vehicles so the drivers can see you. 2. You should drive ahead of or behind the other vehicles. 3. It is safest to drive in the lane next to the center line. The answer is 2. You should drive ahead of or behind the other vehicles. A freeway on-ramp is marked with this sign. Which of the following vehicles may use this lane? 1. A convertible with an adult and 2 children. 2. A carpool van containing only the driver. 3. A sport utility vehicle containing an adult, child, and family pet. The answer is 1. A convertible with an adult and 2 children. Should you always drive slower than other traffic? 1. Yes, it is a good defensive driving technique. 2. No, you can block traffic when you drive too slowly. 3. Yes, it is always safer than driving faster. The answer is 2. No, you can block traffic when you drive too slowly. This red and white regulatory sign means 1. No left turn can be made here. 2. A left turn can be made only after stopping. 3. All traffic must turn right at the next intersection. The answer is 1. No left turn can be made here.
Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share our channel. Thank you.